When asked about work frustrations, people always mention meetings. I could make an excessively long list of all the reasons why, but you already know them. Unfortunately, as bad as meetings can be, virtual meetings are even worse. People show up late, they don't know how to use the technology, they have bad connections, they multitask. You know, trying to get some work done while being at a meeting, the list goes on and on and on. So how about we fix these problems? In order to fix problems associated with virtual meetings, it's important to identify the root of the problem. Once the problem is identified, we can best strategize how to create better solutions and quality meeting experiences. Here are some of the biggest problems with virtual meetings. Misused technology. When we misuse the technology or don't know how to use it, we make meetings more difficult than they have to be. Research shows that more than 80% of people use less than 20% of a platform's functions. When you know what the technology can do and how to use it properly, your meetings will flow better, resulting in positive productivity. 2. Mishandle distractions. When you are on the virtual end of these calls, do you get distracted? And if you do, everyone else does too. This can lead to miscommunication, which leads to unnecessary rework, frustration, the list goes on. 3. Lack of accountability or consequences for bad behavior. When people are multitasking or daydreaming or doing some online shopping, people likely can't tell, which means the behaviors will continue unabated. Plus, when there are no consequences, why would people change? Another one, for a poor facilitation. Throughout many meetings across the planet, some people just don't talk at all, or they talk on top of each other. If you are leading any kind of meeting, facilitate the meeting properly, with order and organization. This will cause less confusion and more efficiency among employees. 5. Lack of visual cues. Not having that in-person face-to-face contact can create issues with comprehension, compatibility, and misunderstandings. When you can't see how people are feeling or if they're about to respond or not, we often get more tentative and confused about the communication. As a result, communications and conversations can be ineffective and stilted, and it's easier to hide. We all know the problems with virtual meetings, so let's solve them before the meeting even begins. We do that with clear expectations for how we'll behave while we're out on our virtual meetings. Here are some specific examples of the agreements you might have with everyone on the team. Politely ask everyone on the team, are we all muted? Most people would suggest everyone being on mute. I suggest trying the opposite to encourage group participation. Most people are in a location with loud ambient noise. No mute? Why? Because if people are on mute, it's far easier to be distracted, right? Are we using our webcams? Whenever possible, yes. This improves the communication, increases comprehension, and holds everyone accountable. Is multitasking allowed? No. Stop the multitasking. How successful can people be in a meeting if they are not fully involved? Create an agreement for your team to accept responsibility and commit fully for better end results. Not only for meetings, but for overall efficiency. If you want people to encourage and participate, they need to be there mentally, not doing one or more other things too. The main goal to improve virtual meetings is to be engaging and keep it as interesting as possible. Establish clear expectations for the team. Once you get everyone on the same page, your meetings are certain to improve with more effective team interaction. Better meetings, which will lead to more beneficial outcomes.